to the SUSSY Cat 3.0 live stream. The SUMERU update. Are you excited? I am very, very excited today. And so, without further ado, we begin the stream. And away we go. Honestly, it's a little bit late to be like streaming this because I'm pretty sure like everyone's already streaming it, but you know, better late than never. It's a bit hard to compete with since you know everyone just gets on it as soon as the update ends. But I had to contend with work, so it was pretty poopy. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Banner's pretty short. It's only like 2 weeks. A little bit over 2 weeks, which is pretty poopy. But I guess it's kind of the cost of having shorter patch durations. Okay, let's see. Gain 12% on elemental damage bonus. Obtain the Tireless Hunt after hitting a opponent with a charge attack. This damage increases charge attack damage by 160% of elemental mastery. This effect will be removed after 12 charge attacks or 10 seconds. Only one instance of Tireless Hunt can be gained every 12 seconds. Okay. So elemental mastery must be very, very important. We'll test out a few things, I guess. Yeah, first we gotta claim our free Primo gems, and I guess we'll test out a few things. Oh wait. Namely the new Hydro Resonance. Let's see how much HP will it give our Kokomi.
Who's our target this time?
3,000. Not too much apparently. Okay. I guess it's not. I mean, it's super good, but it's not as good as I expected, I guess.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Once, there was
There's
a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom,
Oh dear. Yeah. I know. It never changes, does it? And the weapon hasn't changed too, like. When will they ever change it? It's a little... to be honest, it's a little bit boring. Forest of Change, blah blah. Ooh, there's this new SUMERU talent book. Elemental skill, blah blah blah. Confuse point, charging time. Decrease charge time. Next 3 weight arrows. Ooh. When you use elemental burst, he will fire a great number of homing tangle-fine shafts. These tangle-fine shafts will create secondary shots after hitting. Additional elemental orbs will drop during. Yeah, okay. I mean, like always.
Enshroud!
Ooh. So that's a spread damage.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
That's quicken, and that's aggravate. Okay.
Just like we rehearsed.
Ooh, the Dendro application is actually not too
Come a
bad.
little closer.
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little.
I hear everything!
Alright. I might need to tone down the graphics a little. Amogus. SUSSY Amogus. Hello, hello. Welcome to the SUSSY Cat stream. uh, Yeah, my PC is kind of choppy, unfortunately. Well, that's fine. Not something that we can deal. So we have Tainari only on 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. It's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick banner. I mean, the duration of each patch has been like decreased, so I guess that has something to do with it. Oh, new Dendro boss and all that stuff. Very, very good. Well, we'll go ahead and go to the there's dailies, but I think that can wait until later. Chapter 3. Securing our current Dendro applicator, our current free Dendro applicator, is much more important right now. So we'll go ahead and I guess not. Later. I need those resins. No, I want to... I guess it's all the way down there. Ooh. Off the chasm. Nice team. Yep, it's the normal attack team. And I will be shortly after I get my Dendro character. I'll replace it with Dendro and then with Venti. And then with a Xiangling. I'm gonna test out like the Virgin team first. So access to Sumeru is through the chasm. And there's like a teleport waypoint down there. Has that always been there?
Breathtaking.
Meh, whatever. So how's Mars? I assume the Wi-Fi there isn't that good, but you know, how about the rest of it? Ooh, look at that. The Statue of the Seven is super close too, so we can just go ahead and touch it. You know, Mars, Elon Musk is there. Has he now? Interesting.
Allow me. Time for a light show. Ha!
What are those?
Gather.
Oh, those are like the wild boars. Okay. They give like 3 raw meats each. Sometimes appear in Sumeru. When one who can manipulate elements are facing one each class and use travel swiftly, blah blah, use their ability to make their adventure easier. Okay. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Nice of you to make the stream. Have you played it already? I mean, the update? Do quest, yep. I am gonna do it. Log in this morning to get my free call A. Already level 60. Force of Change. Yeah, I'll need to complete this quest first before I can get my free call A. And there it is. Dendro Traveler. How's Dendro Traveler though? Are they any good? Are they like good Dendro applicator? Guess we might as well go check. You can do the quick start if you want to, but it may say Kale is busy completing X quest. Oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I guess we can go ahead and change it.
All is accounted for. Let's move out. Just what will we come across this time?
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Go to party name. Oh, okay. You can create more. Oh, you can create even more now. Oh my god. Wow. That is a nice
We'll need a
surprise.
strategy. There's still a long road ahead.
We get 10 slots, 10 party slots. Man,
Ready for a rehearsal?
we get to experiment with all sorts of party now. Geo Traveler. I was using it to solve a puzzle in the Golden Apple Archipelago. It was
I'll bring my seasonings.
it was not a good experience, mind you. This needs to go with Dragon's Bane. More elemental mastery. Right. Resonate with Dendro. Whoa. Okay. Wait, I'm pressing T, but wow, cat touch grass. Yeah, the SUSSY cat finally touches grass. Call is really fun because if you throw out Collie Burst, then you yell on Burst and start attacking with another character, like Ayaka or Hu-Tao, its reactions galore. Oh yeah, the burgeons and all that stuff. Burgeoning, virgin. Yeah. Okay. Every point of elemental mastery to increase damage to by retrograde and damage by basically it's like Yai Miko. Lee Lotus Lamp will gain 1 level of overflowing Lotus Light every second on the field. I don't know. It's the effect name. The effect name is literally. You literally read that as virgin. It sounds like virgin. Quick look artifact strong boxes. Oh yeah, I heard about that. You can convert like some artifacts. AOE, Dendro, undergo flowing changes when it comes to contact. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, the lamp's AOE and AOE of its attacks are increased. It is quite a lifesaver. Well, more like a resin saver. Let's see. AOE attack speed increase, explode short delay, undergo 1 lotus select information, only 1 lamp. CD is 20, energy cost is 80. Attack damage duration. Seems like Dendro Traveler is pretty good for applying Dendro. Ooh, you can do that. It has Crimson set now. Ooh. Crimson set like for Pyro, I'm guessing. Kola is meant to be support. I think so. I mean, she's definitely like off-field Dendro applicator. From what I've seen in Tainari's trial, yeah. I have to go and find. Wait. Wait, really? Already?
Now we made
Man.
it to Sumeru. Our
I'm-
next objective should be to
Sorry, I started so
explore
late.
and
I mean,
find
I
the
get
way to
so
meet
caught
the
up with
Lesser Lord
work.
Kusanagi.
But yeah, good luck. Good luck and have fun. Hopefully, actually tomorrow maybe I'm starting like stream a little earlier. So hopefully, I'll try to make it back. Yeah. If you can't catch today's streams, I'll be streaming tomorrow too. So yeah, go ahead. Good luck and have fun. That's right.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanagi, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get it, but Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
So we basically went through the wrong entry point.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
They're not very social. Just like Twitter users.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Oh, wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Should block your IRL. Yeah, seems like it. Also, for some reason, I'm wet.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
I guess it's because I'm standing on water. That's why I was still wet even though it was cutscene.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. Well, it's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Oh no!
Huh?
A
What's
case
the
of the
matter?
migraine.
You don't look too good.
Something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I gotta get out of here. Oh no. It's sleeping medicine.
What's happening? Traveler?
She
This is
farted.
no time for a nap.
Yep. So that sensor, that ball of smoke contained all of our smart, and then we passed out. A very unconventional way to store your farts, but it worked nonetheless. So Drug by passing gas, yeah. And now we're like seeing things. Well, we're 100% on mushrooms. Everyone can stay another 10 minutes. Foster alarm. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll at least try to make it as interesting as possible. Is it ley line tree or something? It's always about the ley line, isn't it? So we kind of fell into the ley line and see it in the form of trees. This was in the Fatui trailer.
You sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely
It's
knowledgeable.
Kale!
If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
It's a tree called 6 being burned by the Tory. Oh, okay. Yeah. Was that the tree that the Tory burned? I think so. Yeah, in the Fatui trailer. I mean, the Tory, if I remember correctly, in the manga, the Tory was the one like controlling Kale, right?
Oh, are you awake now?
Thunderstorm outside.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
She's so adorable.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed
Hi, it's
out
your
that
waifu.
she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
I'm fine now that I saw you.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
We get introduced to Tainari ear first. I guess it's his most. That's his selling point. Look at her design though, it's so pretty. She should be a 5-star. Nah, her being 4-star is fine. I mean, she would be easier to get that way. Yeah, exactly. That would be hard to get her. She looks like a little fairy. So adorable.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Speaking of medicine, I wonder when Yao Yao and Dr. Baiju is
So-
coming out.
How are you doing? Feeling better?
His shortest hair of a medium female model. I thought she and the Traveler are quite the same. About the same length.
Oh, this is my master. Master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
Whoever's forget about Yao Yao. Yeah, she's been leaked from version 1.0, and up to this point, there has never been any mention of her except in Xiangling's voice line.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake,
Baju probably
let
is
me
coming in
explain
next
it for you
Lantern
as
Night.
well.
Yeah, I think so too. Next Lantern Night will probably go back to Liyue in about 3.3 or 3.4 in January, and then Baju will come as well as Yao Yao probably as a 4-star in his banner.
It is common practice
Probably.
for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests.
Maybe
While
Yao Yao, yeah.
meditating,
I mean,
use a certain
she's
incense
already
known
like
as spirit
mentioned in
oil
Changling's
to help
voice line.
calm
There's
their
no way
minds
she
as they
doesn't
enter a
exist.
state of deep rumination.
No, wait till we get to Nathan. We always say, remember when Sumeru wasn't released? Yao Yao is still not released.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into
She
a
just
cave.
wanted to,
The incense
Hoyoverse
you
just
smelled inside was
banish her to the
spirit
Shadow
oil
Realm.
I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, that all makes sense. I wasn't listening. I'm
Very
sorry.
good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
I was kind of tripping mushrooms. If Snezhnaya, however you spelled, has sheer cold, I'm gonna quit the game for real. It's probably gonna be worse than sheer cold.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Signora gonna be playable for Yao Yao. Yeah. A dead person will be playable before Yao Yao even gets released.
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
So basically, Signora got immediately turned to ash. So there was no need for how is it called? Cremation. Yep. Must we get better anniversary reward this time? I don't have my hopes up. I don't have my hopes up either. I mean, if we get like 20 pulls, it'll be like a miracle since it's like Hoyoverse. Shirako is like the worst mechanic in the game, so no thanks. I really hate in any kind of game, in any kind of RPG game or adventure game, if there's like an ice stage, it has automatically like the worst mechanic ever. Like it has a cold or slippery floor, stuff like that. It's just not a very good experience. And yeah, I'll be happy with a temple and some wings like last time. Yeah, I'm actually hoping more than that, but this is Hoyoverse, so so as to not cause another drama, you know.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
I'm gonna be
Based
satisfied
on
with
what you
temples.
saw after smelling
Nah,
the
yeah.
incense and losing
Any kind of
consciousness,
reward
we
should
can
be
conclude
satisfactory.
that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
I do hope we get to pick a standard 5-star excluding Tanari for obvious reason. Okay, let's go. Yeah, yeah, that's like pure copium, but you know, we can hope. Hello, Potato Boy. Welcome. Welcome to the Sussy Cat stream. How are you doing today? Mona will come home if I have to drag her by the free. She does!
So even though your condition is stable as of
It
now,
is copium, but we can
if
hope.
I were
Yeah,
to
we can definitely
haphazardly
hope.
let
I
you
mean,
leave, it's
most
highly
other
likely
gacha
that
games
you'd
have
suddenly
anniversary
pass out again somewhere else.
that includes a selector of SSRs. So hopefully Hoyo first will take that by example, especially since Tower of Fantasy is released and it's kind of it's not as good as Genshin for now, but it is kind of a contender if they continue to improve. And well, Hoyoverse will have no choice but to up their game too, and there'll be like a friendly competition of some sort. See which can like one up each other.
To many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If
Hey,
something
Deadly
were to happen to
Fenrir,
you
what's
again,
up? Nice to
I'm
see you.
afraid you might not be so lucky.
Glad you can make it. Tower of Fantasy, hello. We give you 5-star selector from the start. Yeah, like what Hoyo first did not do. I tried TOF. I was underwhelmed, to be honest. Well, honestly, it's not as good as Genshin. It being hyped as the Genshin killer is very, very it's obviously overhyped. Also, Lumine's boobs are bouncing, if you can't see it.
For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right!
I'm pretty sure we've been in similar situations already.
Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I think if Hoyo gives mediocre rewards quite a lot of people will gravitate towards TOF. So Hoyo might give better rewards purely because of their new competition. Exactly what I mean. That's why I'm actually glad TOF exists, because it will exist as a competitor, and they will be forced to do better. And it's us player who will be glad with that. It's us players who get the benefits.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red
Now
skies
get
you saw?
your haircut now. Okay.
Those weren't
Alright, good luck, have
hallucinations.
fun
What could
getting
they
a
be?
haircut. But yeah, thanks for coming. My mobile device was perished. Yeah, if you have like both TOF and Genshin. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground. But the red sky could have been Conria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here.
I have to do the
But
voice
why
lines on
didn't
my
you say
own
anything
because
about
the
it to
traveler
Minori?
doesn't have a voice, even though she's supposed to have one.
If you misjudge your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Kainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Kainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Ooh, Dendroculus. Oh, yeah, that felt good. Call the interrogation. Oh no, we're going to interrogate a child. Oh, it feels so good to have those oculi back. Elemental
All right.
oculi.
Next,
Yeah.
let's see. Right hand. Yes. Not bad.
Is that cabbage? Yep. The dendro oculi is officially a cabbage.
But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
I go to school in 5 days. Oh. Will you be able to watch the streams then? After you go to school? I mean, I figure you'll be pretty busy, so.
Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but,
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to traveling
Same.
locals.
Hi, Clouds of Haven. Welcome to the stream. Maybe in the morning. Oofy. Yeah, I don't stream in the morning. In the morning, I usually have work.
As for Master,
Ugh.
well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Thanks. Yeah, you too. Hope you enjoy.
Paimon, traveler, this way.
What in my time zone? Oh, okay. What is your time zone anyway?
You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me.
Uh. 7:30 what? 7:30 a.m. I play the other Genshin. The other Genshin Impact, right? The Genshin killer, I see. Let's see.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps.
9:28. So I guess it's like AM then.
Oh, this lamp seems
In
to
my
be
time
getting a
zone,
little
it's
wonky. Let me make a note.
9:28 p.m. Genshin Impact 2.
No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean this. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was
So what level are you in the
She
Genshin
created the
Impact 2,
rainforest as well as
aka the
walled
Genshin
Samio
Killer?
around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
Paimon's voice is so cute. It's supposed to be.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a
Genshin
great
Impact 2 is
calamity
actually
that
real
occurred
because
a
all
few
of the
hundred
vet is
years
just
ago.
chapter 1 Lamau. So basically the world in TOF is the sequel to Genshin, but the inferior version. I mean, well, gameplay wise it's pretty good, but honestly, story wise it's just ugh. Dead Archon, yep. Does it coincide with Conria? Yep.
According
Dead
to what
Archon and
Masters
Conria
told me,
again.
The sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
We're literally gonna go get this Nastaya before we can get any info about Calamity and Conria. It do be like that. These Archons definitely aren't gonna tell us anything. Clearly.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway...
You two know
you
Amber,
two know
yes?
Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, Outrider of the Night of Faholius.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Aww.
There's
Manga
no one
readers
like Amber.
rejoice.
She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
Oh no, Amber's got a harem now.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm.
Ooh, whoa,
causing
whoa,
you to
whoa,
fall
whoa,
in
whoa,
love
whoa.
with the lands of Mondstadt.
Whoa. We got an Amber simp right here.
Sorry.
She is very excited.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Kali is the Amber main. So Amber's got Eula and Kali now. How about that? She's on her way to
Sorry.
become the queen of
I
harems.
was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Oh, I'm sure she considers her more than just a friend.
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
What? She pretty much said it herself.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon?
I want to get her into my party. For one.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy.
I'm gonna switch back to 60 FPS, I guess. The stream seems to be unaffected, but it's kind of choppy in my
I'm
PC.
not a very good climber, so I'll go check the facilities up ahead.
I said there's like a dendroculus. Amber's the bunny-looking girl. Yep, that is
Now
correct.
that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
And honestly has one of the best character designs in the game. It's too bad that her gameplay is, you know, can't believe we waited so much for Sumeru to clean some statue there. I mean, have you seen what we have done in all the nations? We're pretty much even less than courier boy. We're pretty much a slave to everyone. We get told to do stuff, get me this, go over there, and then we get paid peanuts. And even one time, there was Yae Miko who just swindled our entire payment by buying luxury food. It's pretty sad.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rook? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
That's why I don't really like
Figure
Yae
that out
Miko.
later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Yeah, before that, hold up. I need to get this cabbage. Now, where could it be? Didn't even get to see the fox form. I know! We seriously got scammed. We got scammed big time by Yae Miko. Like, big time. Oh, there's a cabbage. Oh no, we can't pass through. Not yet. Can we burn this? Nope. Okay.
Race you!
I guess we'll do it later.
Kale, we're back.
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops!
Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground!
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh,
Whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers.
Wow,
so you'll
eating,
be
what an
making your
amazing
own pita
plot.
pockets in no time.
This is just filler like last time. At least it's a little bit more interesting, rather than hearing some, you know, talking sword ramble on and on and on about destiny and refusing to face reality, and then some anime boy takes it and basically solve everything.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
Probably happens a lot.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master.
Sounds sus.
Sure, he may seem a bit
Whoa,
harsh at first.
which part
but with
is
some
sus?
time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
We don't have voice lines, yeah, I know. Technically, all nations are fillers because at the end we are told that we need our princess is in another castle. I mean, nation. You know, when you think about it like that, this is definitely Mario. We go to worlds and worlds and worlds. Thank you, Mario, but our princess or prince, depending on who you play, is in another nation or castle. Sorry. The clumsy part. Yeah. I mean, definitely sounds very sus. But you know, when it's about the sussy cat, the sussy, he has a little bit of a different definition of sus.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an
Sussy.
official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Oh well.
Ooh.
Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them. No, I mean, we've already been scammed by Yamiko once. We are not getting scammed by another fox.
I know, right? They've always wanted to pet them too.
You're very sussy, Collie.
Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Collie's planning to go down on that ears.
Really?
On those ears.
Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Yeah, you know, if Paimon start yelling repeatedly in my ears, I would probably be irritated too. Tanari's a real bro, yeah, I know.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey!
I'd really like to pet those ears too.
That's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath! No! Don't touch me!
Her voice is so high pitched. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Okay, she overreacted a little there, but yeah, for those reading the manga, I think
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
a little bit of trauma.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
My mom sexually harassed colleague. Yeah, my mom's a little bit sussy too. I mean, hell, everyone in this game is a little bit sussy. I guess you can call it sussy impact.
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Nah, I don't think she ended up touching them. I'm really curious about how the story in the manga will get integrated into the game.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Sorry. That's this. Bless you. Thank you.
You've returned.
Was it very loud? I think it was very loud.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Aww.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Chronic illness.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Can we get her now? No. I guess we'll have to finish the quest line first for a little bit.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Oh no.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
My mom, you did this.
No, no need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
She got the 19. Oh, that's not funny. I'm sorry.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
It's all because of the fatty, the fatui, fatty people.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Now, I've been wondering about, you know, what the title of honorary knight really means. I mean, honorary just means that you're not officially a part of the knight, but you are like part of the knights, right? I mean, they make it like the honorary knight is such a something of a grandstanding, when it's just when, you know, in the real world, honorary just usually means that you're not officially a part of an organization, but you're considered a part of it anyway. At least from what I know, anyway.
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses,
it's like award title because of heroic actions. I guess so. I guess so. At least in this world, in the world of Genshin, it does mean that. But on real world terms, it's like an unofficial membership kind of thing.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
So...
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Oh, it's because she was sick. No, I called her SUSSY. I'm so sorry, Kale. No.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Quick, inject her with a 60 milliliters dose of friendship. Then she'll be cured. Sorry.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Right. That one.
The Fatui?
Yeah, the Fatui.
Ah, it appears you're already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
The Torre. Yep.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Manga, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Paimon,
I guess she's
Kale
not
wanted me to
completely
tell you
free
that
of the
she's sorry
trauma,
for
even
scaring
with
you
Amber's help.
yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
Yeah, I think the one that needs to touch her will probably be Amber.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of
Very
rest,
deep.
she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Wait, I gotta take this challenge.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then.
Paimon doesn't understand a
Never
thing.
bring up the topic of flowers with Kuna.
Oh damn! You know the Virgin reaction does a ton of damage. Hold on.
Scatter!
Bloom. And... oh. Whoops.
Hold the line! Propagate! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
She be dumb right now. Isn't she always? Sorry.
Rust and rebip! Ha! Boba, get them! Time for takeoff. Here we go. Propagate! Allow me. Ha, ya, ha, ah.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
They grow in the water. Yeah, okay.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to as you requested?
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
I really wish that there'd be like new NPC models or something.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in SUMERU. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the SUMERU rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
But you know, I'm the protagonist. I have plot armor. Clouds of Haven, thank you for the subscription. Bring a bow user for this one. I have Fenty. I should be okay.
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
Wouldn't that be something?
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering
Genshin
zone,
hasn't
we
like
first make a
collabed
record
with
of
any other
location
game,
and then have a
hasn't
ranger
it?
with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I might be able to help with this. I got plot armor,
You
yo.
don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't
I have
worry,
plot armor.
She may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the Withering. All right, Traveler. We're going to have to enter that Withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the Withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Traveler can't die, but there are quite a lot of situations where they almost died. Oh, like every anime protagonist ever, and then they miraculously survive for whatever reason. Like in the Inazuma Archon quest, where they literally got saved by the power of friendship. I'm sorry, the power of people's aspirations.
Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the Withering Zone, you may experience extreme discomfort.
There was the one collab with the
If
give
at
out
any
a 6-star
point it becomes
character.
too much, return
Then
outside
that
the
was the
zone
only
and take a
collab I
breather.
remember them doing.
It could
Hey,
become a matter
welcome,
of life
welcome,
and death.
Aki. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, they give out Alloy, which is like a 5-star character, but it's more like she's like a 3-star character because she's absolutely useless. The Wither in Minecraft has 3 heads. I haven't played Minecraft, so I don't know. Power of friendship is the best power, indeed. It has the power to make the impossible possible.
You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone.
Nice and spicy.
12k damage on Virgin. What? That is sick though. Okay. Seems like Virgin is like our best thing when it comes to elemental reactions with Dendro.
Yahoo!
Charge shots or aim shots. Okay.
Eat this! Spring force! Propagate! Rest and rebuild!
Alloy isn't as bad. It's just everybody, at least Ayaka, Yola, and Ganyu. True. So, P, I know. Seems like the Virgin reaction will be really, really awesome. Well, I haven't tried Hyper Bloom yet, so I should at least try that, I think. Yeah, Miko has like tons more elemental mastery, so the damage should be like pretty good.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care
Virgin
of
reaction. Ow.
Think you can get away? Let's play! Propagate! Out of the frying pan, it's...
The range on that E is really,
now,
really small.
destroy the tumors of the Withering.
Virgin reaction.
Everything's returning to normal
Yeah, because
now.
Virgin sounds like virgin. For those who don't know.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
What? Did she just moan who? Who just moaned?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the Withering Zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The Withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Her who? Paimon?
For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, and most disturbingly,
I
as
forgot
the
the name. Who?
appearances of
Kokomi?
Withering Zones have started to increase. Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Kokomi, Xiangling, Lumin. Kokomi, okay. Yeah, there's just a voice line. I mean, that's kind of why I like using her. I mean, that's one of the reasons why.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Oh
They're like the
yeah,
roots of
okay.
Irminsul,
So you were right. It is a
spreading
ley
and
line tree.
extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and extending. A massive cavern. Sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
You know, maybe it got its TD because it got late. It got STD, it got sick, and it caused the withering. The withering as in a certain dysfunction. My God.
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, enough of that. It's all the way up there. Oh, Sumeru Rose. Whatever that is. There she is again. She moaned. Yeah. Just have a listen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy.
Breathtaking.
It's not a sussy cat stream if there isn't anything sus going on. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry.
None beats Lisa climbing. Oh. Yeah, we should give it a listen. We should give it a listen after this.
Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Japanese Lisa, yeah, we know. Ria Tanaka. Well, she's the most famous for voicing mommy
Let me see what's
characters.
written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
He's a doctor. All doctor writing are chicken scrawls, and they can understand each other somehow.
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these.
No, that was
Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
The fate of the world lies on our shoulders.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and when you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly
big
with
plot, yep.
Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
So why is it important? I don't know. Anime? Plot? Yep.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
And believe me, this anime has a lot of plot.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Manga, kind of.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. No. I should be the one thanking you.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how...
Alright, let's hear moans. First off, before I change it into Japanese voices, I'd like you to hear the best moan in the Ian voice.
Send one, send them all.
I'm gonna use it excuse. Sorry, I cannot communicate the training. She, she's just a base. Well, in fact, she is just a basement dweller.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, I need to set the team. What? Let's see. Any high cliffs? You tried burning yet? Nope. I haven't tried burning. Isn't it? Well, not a. Alright, wear your headphones. This one's gonna be really, really dangerous. After this. Alright. Alright. Zhongli next? Okay.
A walk would be nice.
What we Kumar now? I don't know if we'd reached that stage yet, but neuron activation. I've not spoken in a while. Yes, and we are currently listening to character moans. Let's see. Holy! Look at that dump truck! Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get on with the story.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
I'll say it again. Welcome to the SUSSY Cat stream. I think we know what he does in his free time. What do I do in my free time? I do wonder.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
18 plus. I think you have a body pillow in your room. Oh, I wish. I don't have the money for that. My bro. Oh. Of who?
There you are.
A body pillow of who?
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
He's gonna get a Kokomo one. Yep, when I have the money. That's not like top priority though.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Demon Slayer Nezuko body pillow? Ayo.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
And Nezuko barely says a word.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area. Wow, this place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Bouncy mushrooms. Whoa! We're tripping on mushrooms.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Oh, chest. Anjir keren amat ya, main dong makanya. Region baru, waifu baru. Sassy Cat is very excited. Primeval Rosin, Seal Trade Pass, Rosin. A magical world of magical shrooms. Don't do drug hits. Oh. Udah nge-pull kah? Nope. Probably won't pull until 3.2. I'll probably go for Kusanali. Or Nilu. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not this patch. Yum. You about to have breakfast? Nice. I wouldn't mind some food myself. Guess there's nothing.
Time for takeoff.
Allow me. Nice and spicy. Torrent, quick refuge. Let's do that.
11 p.m. I still have school tomorrow. School sucks. Actually, anything related to IRL sucks really. I'm not ready for school yet. Well, good thing I'm already out of school. But then I'd have work, which sucks even more, honestly. Wait, how do you... How do you get up there? Did you climb this? Did... Good for nah. It sucks so hard.
Let's play.
It's blocked. Oh, I got through somehow. Depends on the work, I guess. But working in general, not fun. Yeah, working 9 to 5 sucks really bad. I mean, it's nice that you get to. It's nice that you get to. You know, buy whatever you want, but in return, you don't generally have a lot of time. I'll explore the area ahead of us later. I hated Paimon for that. Is this it? Okay. I mean, if I didn't have a job, I would be able to stream all day. My mom does night shift, so I don't really see her that much.
You don't look so good.
Yeah, yeah, that's what work does, really. You really don't see people who work too much, and since I work, I don't get to do like long streams that everyone else does, like 8-hour streams and all that. That seems fun, but it's just not possible for me unless I have like a day off or something. Oh, we gotta do this. Yep, we gotta do this. Okay. Do you have chests? Nope. I mean, we have a chest, but no treasure chest. Hey Sussy Cat, hey Rider of Dink, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream of the Sussy Cat. Planning on working home in the future as a digital artist, but I don't know if that's good enough. Well, I guess it depends. If there are people who are willing to commission you to do stuff. A freelancing work like that usually doesn't have a very stable source of income, but when you're like busy, well, you'll be making money. When you become a more known streamer, you can do full time. Yeah, I guess so. That's why I work hard to become a full-time streamer. Sissy cat, sussy. Yeah, oh, it's this guy again. I want to be an anime drawer. It seems like we have a lot of artists in here. Anexuri was also like an aspiring artist. Well, I certainly wish you all the best of luck in chasing your dreams, and who knows, I might commission you guys for work in the future. The bread is still hot.
Hot bread. Why is the bread hot? If bread, why hot?
Sorry.
Hold the line. Propagate. Germinate. Think you can get away? Covenant of the Deep. Get them. Let's play.
Oh no. Can I not break through the shield if I don't have a... Okay, yeah, I can't break through the shield anyway.
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Y'all are making me really hungry now. My journey will not end here. I still must find my brother.
Your brother? Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Eater's busy building his own harem, Lumine. All part of the plan. All according to Kigaku. Yeah.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
was that all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw. Imagine if there are ruined guards and raiders that can constantly spin. That would be a nightmare. But I guess Zhongli's shield would kinda just negate all that, since Zhongli's shield is kind of, I don't know, invincible.
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
What are you dreaming about, you sussy?
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
She's sussy. I'm not the only one sussy here.
Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kinda rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
I think back then she was dreaming about being surrounded by bacon and sausages.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips.
Oh.
How did you end up like this anyway?
What's this about juice dripping from your lips?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
The implications.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh, the little creature, okay.
So, you were able to see them too?
Juice from her neighbor.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some
Sussy
mysterious
impact.
creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
They're really setting you up. I know. This this whole Sussy Cat stream is just the right one for me, I guess. The game is like becoming increasingly sussy with all these implications. Or maybe I just have a dirty mind, I don't know.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
Sussy region, yep. It's all in the plan. It's all in the Keikaku.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irmin's soul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen.
Line of wisdom? What type of wisdom? Wisdom of the sus, I guess.
I was convinced they'd never show up again.
Sus wisdom.
But
Yeah, that's
sure
right.
enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
Doom 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 doom.
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
So they say, so they save you by putting juice in your mouth? Well, if that doesn't sound, yeah.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
I'll bet.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
I just ate now, I feel hungry. I think you need rice. You know, here in Indonesia we have a saying: whatever meal we have, no matter how much, if we do not eat rice, it's not considered a meal.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
I eat that every day. Nice. Then you must eat a fulfilling meal every day, because there's rice. Asian, exactly. Can we get Collie now? Nope. We still need to finish the quests. These quests.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it.
How do you eat 5 pounds of fish without rice? Exactly. How? I would not want to eat 5 pounds of fish without equally as much rice. If you eat like 5 boxes of pizza, 4 pieces of burger, and 4 boxes of chicken nuggets, if you haven't eaten rice, that means you haven't eaten at all.
Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
I'm Jamaican. Ooh. Jamaican. Soul food. It got me instantly thinking about chickens and their spices. Ooh, I'm actually hungry. There's a Vietnam and there's Filipino. Hey, Saya people. Hello, hello.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this.
You can get
Cooking
fat and
really
greasy.
isn't my
Oh,
forte.
that's the best part. I'ma head out. Okay, thank you for coming over. Sorry for this stream. Hopefully you can catch the next one.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn ale for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Me when the school bells ring. I'ma head out.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our
Yep,
senses to the
I
Dendro
noticed. Thank you for
Archon's
subbing.
power.
Hopefully you can catch future streams.
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question.
Wait, really?
Why
83?
was she
Damn, that's
sensitive to the
insane.
smell of those plants for such a long time?
I think I started with what? 76? Holy crap. I hope you're okay. Well, I am feeling a little tired, I guess. I mean, I just got off work not too long ago, but I should be okay.
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects.
That means I'm almost at like 100 subs. I guess I'll do a video for celebrating 100 subs. I need to think of an idea soon. What to do.
Not to worry though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Nothing a late night fried rice can fix. Exactly.
Well, that's
Rice is like the cure-all for all illnesses.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
SUSSY Cat is working as Fastware Pizzeria. I hope it's number 34, because that's where all the SUSSY things happen. Well, I actually haven't played like Five Nights at Freddy like at all.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
It's the all-in-one vaccine. Yes, exactly. It's the panacea, the spring of life.
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritawe Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
Will you stream other games? Oh, that is actually one of the things that I wanted to ask. Will it be okay if I were to stream other games? Will you all still be watching? Because I was actually thinking of playing with slime. The bouncy thing. Yeah. I was actually thinking of streaming some horror games. You know, we can all get scared together. I think it'll be a pretty fun experience, and maybe some other gacha games as well. I mean, Genshin is fun and all, but you know, I think when I centralize my entire team around Genshin, I think there's there's just so much. There's only so much that I can do. Yeah.
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada Life.
So if you all
Many
don't mind
researchers
to
in
see
Sumeru
me
have
playing
lost
some
their
other
minds
games, I
while
would
seeking to attune
stream some other
Irminsul
games in the
during this
future.
stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Yes. Okay. Well, I better have some games planned for them for the future. I'm definitely thinking some horror games in the immediate future. I think it'll be the most fun. And considering I'm quite a baby at horror games, Sussy Cat will be a fraidy cat during that stream. The sky is a lie. Oh yeah, 1.1. The sky is a lie, and then it drove Scaramouche crazy.
Whoa! So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
But for tomorrow, I guess I'll still be streaming Genshin because, well, there's a lot to do. Some explorations, or I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. We'd be okay with any content you make. It is your channel after all. You can do what you like with it. Oh well. Well, thank you for the understanding. I definitely want to branch out and not just make this like a Genshin exclusive channel.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Tomorrow after work, I should have some free time because I've like been assigned to a day off at Friday. So maybe after Genshin, we could probably play a little bit of a horror game, or maybe some other games. Should be able to stream for a little bit of longer time.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be.
Speaking of, this conversation is actually dragging on.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel.
So, do you have any thoughts about the...
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is... World, forget me. If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. If you two are ever in the area again...
Thanks,
please be
Apasia.
sure to... There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright, and had the chance to ask her some questions...
What you got to say?
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me. I've heard local children here in the rainforest speaking of fairy-like creatures. Perhaps this is because I had a very strict upbringing. My parents would seldom allow me to play with other children. I doubt they'd ever believe me if I told them about my little neighbor out here.
Now you're really foolish. Why?
And speaking of my little neighbor, I think they can somehow sense when Tighnari is coming to visit me. I've noticed on several occasions that as they're playing under the trees, they'll suddenly tense up and scamper away for no apparent reason. Perhaps I should ask Tighnari about this the next time I see him. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd take care. Do remember to come visit any...
I wanna see Collie again.
Let's move out.
Think about it, Tighnari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
We all love Collie. I know. That's why I just want her to. I just want to see her as soon as possible.
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like...
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned
My
sage
Collie
of
has
the
died so many times to
Immortal,
her
after
being
all.
level 20 only.
So now I've come here in his stead.
I'll definitely need to level her up. I am planning to level her up before using her.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
He's tough.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tighnari, but you...
He has a cute face, but he's a pretty hard ass.
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
I haven't done anything yet, but I decided to explore the map first instead of doing the Archon quest. Yeah, after I get Collie, I'm gonna go ahead and explore the entire map and get her ascension and get her ascension mats.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. how did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume
No,
you'll be
there's
heading
still a
to
reason.
SUMERU City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Ooh.
Let me think.
Oh,
My
well?
trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers.
Oh well, what's this multi-walty?
Yuck.
How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking
What?
him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Akasha Terminal. Oh, like the Akashic Record. Something that contains all the information in the world, I guess.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise. So I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that. That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Sussy laugh. Well, I don't think, for my standards, I don't think that was like a sussy laugh. Sussy laugh was something like, something like that. But I'm not acting dumb, but she knows. Yeah, given, if it is true that she is like the unknown god, then I guess so. She's just acting dumb, but she actually like knows everything.
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing.
Then, though she is one hell of an actor, if she has been like, been able to keep up the act for this long.
She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Let's move out. Huh?
Come with us, Kale.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale.
Isn't Paimon like a
We
space
should
god or
be
something?
you
Supposedly,
for
if
trusting
the
us enough to be your
theory
friends
is true.
And sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
I want you to come with me. Complete prerequisite trail to have the full fun experience. Guess we still have to complete the Archon quest.
I hope you have a safe trip to SUMERU City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there. I'm much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow. Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there are still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler, if you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay? Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past, but I haven't told her about my condition getting worse. I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself.
All right, we understand, Kale.
I hope you have a safe trip to SUMERU City and get to meet the Dendro Arch. Kinda hard to believe that Master Tighnari can cook, isn't it? His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little, unusual.
You still quite far keep playing the
It's not
story
really his
now.
fault, though. He just
I
has a
want
sensitive tongue and
Kale
nose, So he
immediately.
prefers much lighter flavors.
Mainly because the Dendro Traveler is the range is like pretty limited, especially on the E. It's a very very short range than I thought.
The last time I went a little too heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that.
It's even shorter. It's even shorter than Kaya's E.
I hope you have a safe trip to SUMERU City. See you later. Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
We got a tsundere cat boy here. I want the cabbage. Wait, not that cabbage.
Breathtaking.
Oh, it's a world quest.
Yahoo!
That burgeon damage is very nasty. Yeah, I'm eating cheese. I think Hold on, I think I better get something to drink first. I eat cheese with rice. Like everyone wants to touch Tainari. Everyone wants to get a piece of that ear. Yeah, everyone's here like SUSSY. Well, I don't want to do that. Not yet anyway. Now what could that be?
Let's play.
Oh, maybe I should hit it with... Oh, there's a Dendrograna. Okay. Gotcha.
Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Let's move out.
Damn, 11:15 already? Okay. Guess I should end the stream soon. I still have work tomorrow. God damn it. Why? I hate work. I don't want to work. Oh! What?
Nice and spicy.
Oh. Oh. That surprised me.
Race you.
Loading Genshin Impact on my tablet takes forever. Yeah, I mean, it does take a while on my PC too. Imagine it on a tablet. It's like... it's poorly optimized for mobile devices. Except for, you know, the most... like the most advanced one, kind of. Me, I don't play. I don't play. I don't play Roblox. Ramune flavor. You mean ramen? Ramen flavor? Get it? Okay. It's a drink. Oh, I don't know about that. Let me check real quick. Third time's the charms. Yes, exactly. Japanese carbonated soft drink. Uh, I haven't drank any of these. At least I don't think I have those in my local convenience store.
Let's move out.
Sumeru City! Ah, we finally made it. Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
Those are chips.
One moment,
5G
please,
chips.
you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
So basically it's the internet. It's the Wi-Fi. And just by thought, you can instantly browse the internet.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. Ahem. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
We suddenly an SAO now. We can see each people's stats.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana.
It's literally the
Pretty similar to
Wikipedia
what
page.
Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her.
Who wants first punch me?
Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted.
It doesn't take much to exhaust Paimon's brain.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Many bright dots of light appeared in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. These seem to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon. Why don't they give her a voice line?
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
To survive hardship, we must prepare.
Primo gems. Achievements complete? 420. Ooh, 420 blaze it.
For hardship.
Anyway.
Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Okay, everyone. Now, now that I've pointed the camera, why don't I give the traveler a voice act? I know they're supposed to like have lines. Now that I've pointed the camera to Kokomi's belly button, I believe you know what time it is. It is unfortunately time to end this stream for today. I have to work tomorrow, so that sucks. I wish I could continue, but yeah. RL stuff. But anyway, thank you all for coming to the stream. Yeah, it's bye-bye time. It is time to sleep, I know. Well, I will stream more tomorrow, so look forward to that. I'm hoping that all of you can make it. And so, it is time to say goodbye. Right then, everyone. Thank you all for coming to the stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.